Michael J. Fox's journey with Parkinson's disease, a diagnosis that struck at 29, just as he was cementing his status as a 80s icon, has been a masterclass in defiance, transforming a progressive thief of mobility into a catalyst for advocacy, artistry, and unyielding optimism. Now 64, the Back to the Future legend has stepped back into the spotlight, not as a faded star but as a multifaceted force, actor, author, and family man with a lot left to do. His recent guest stint on Apple TV Plus is Shrinking, and the promotion of his fifth book, Future Boy, signal a retirement reversal, one fueled by the same irrepressible spirit that powered Marty McFly through time-warping escapades. Fox's narrative isn't one of surrender but of adaptation, a testament to how personal adversity can amplify one's voice on a global stage. Diagnosed in 1991 during the filming of Doc Hollywood, Fox kept his condition private for 7 years, concealing tremors with clever camera angles and sheer willpower while starring in hits like Family Ties and the Back to the Future trilogy. Going public in 1998 was a pivot, from Hollywood heartthrob to Parkinson's ambassador, founding the Michael J. Fox Foundation that same year. Today, the nonprofit has raised over $2 billion for research, funding breakthroughs in biomarkers and therapies that edge closer to a cure. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything, Fox insists in a recent People interview, his mantra echoing the DeLorean-fueled ethos of his breakout role. This philosophy permeates his daily rhythm. I wake up and get the message of what the day is going to be like, and I try to adjust to it. I keep getting new challenges physically, and I get through it. I roll around in a wheelchair a lot, and it took some getting used to. Yet, he savors the reprieves. Still, Fox explains he tries to take the good, and seize it, whenever given the chance. Reflecting on the past year, capped by the Presidential Medal of Freedom in January for his advocacy, Fox describes it as just really positive, really energizing. His return to Shrinking, an Emmy-nominated dramedy co-created by Bill Lawrence, with whom he previously collaborated on Spin City and Scrubs, marks a milestone, playing a character with Parkinson's, mirroring his reality without the veil of secrecy. It was the first time ever I get to show up on set, and I didn't have to worry about am I too tired or coughing or anything. I just do it, he shares, the liberation palpable. In Shrinking, starring Harrison Ford as a grieving therapist, Fox's arc infuses humor and heart, portraying a patient whose wit disarms even the most jaded. This role, his first overt depiction of the disease on screen, flips the script, no longer hiding but highlighting, turning vulnerability into vehicle for empathy. Fox's creative resurgence extends to Future Boy, a memoir blending autobiography with speculative fiction, chronicling his evolution from child actor to advocate. I see other people's work, and it makes me think that I might be able to find something that's for me as an actor and as a writer, he muses, his horizons broadening beyond the physical. Retirement in 2020 was pragmatic. Parkinson's had intensified, curtailing roles after a storied run that included The Good Wife and voice work in The Simpsons. But family beckoned too. Married to Tracy Pollan since 1988, they share 4 children: Sam, 36, twins Aquina and Skylar, 30, and Esme, 23, whose lives have been his North Star. And as a parent, husband and friend, I have a lot left to do, Fox affirms, his devotion evident in anecdotes of family hikes adapted to his needs or game nights where laughter trumps limitations. Parkinson's, a neurodegenerative disorder ravaging dopamine-producing cells, manifests in Fox as dyskinesia, involuntary movements, bradykinesia, slowness, and speech challenges, hurdles he's tackled with medications like levodopa and deep brain stimulation in 1998. Yet, his humor endures. In Shrinking, he quips about symptoms with the same self-deprecation that charmed in Spin City, where he exited after season 4 in 2000 as tremors worsened. A Scrubs guest spot as an OCD-afflicted genius followed, showcasing his range amid adversity. The Foundation's impact is staggering, over 1,500 research projects funded, including alpha-synuclein studies that probe the disease's roots. Fox's 2023 documentary still peeled back these layers, earning acclaim for its raw portrayal of marital strains and adaptive joys, Pollan emerging as his rock, their bond a bulwark against isolation. Fox's optimism is infectious, rooted in pragmatism. Over the decades, Fox has become one of the most prominent advocates for Parkinson's research. His book tour and Shrinking promo coincide with Foundation milestones, like the 2025 Fox Insight study recruiting 100,000 participants for data-driven cures. Personally, he's embraced aids like wheelchairs without shame, viewing them as tools for more adventures, perhaps penning scripts or voicing animations. With children grown yet close, Sam in tech, the twins in creative fields, Esme pursuing passions. Fox's legacy expands. From time traveler to trailblazer, proving illness illuminates purpose. As he eyes future projects, Fox's story inspires. Parkinson's took his stride but not his spark. In a world quick to retire icons, he redefines encore, acting unmasked, writing unbound, loving fiercely. You can do anything, he repeats, a flux capacitor for the soul, charging forward with grace and grit.